What's going on, people? Henry here, back to you guys again with another fragrance review. Guys, the summer is in town, so we have to get ready of what we're going to be using this summer. I've got 5 fragrances that I picked up from my selection or from my collection that I would like to talk to you about. Some of them are old fragrances that I've been keeping, and some of them are new that I'm testing. And I think I have to share this love with you. So I'm starting from number 5 and going straight up to number 1. So stick around and let's get it. So guys, I'm going straight to number 5 and I'm gonna start with Qaed Al Fursan, the limited edition, which is the white bottle. There is a black bottle that also comes from the house of Lattafa. There are twin brothers and sisters, a mixture of madness in bottles. So this one is much more feminine leaning than masculine. The other one is really masculine and it's got a pineapple pungent type of scent that would like you to find a way to hide and run. So I'm going to talk about this one, obviously, which is the limited edition, the white bottle. And yeah, let's get into it. So I've got the top notes, or the main accord is obviously sweet, creamy, and we've got floral, powdery, and really fresh. I mean, this one, the way it opens up is really, it's got this citrusy, powdery notes that are really dominant from the beginning and are really strong, but they are really perfect after you give it a couple of minutes. After a couple of minutes, it tones down to a much more powdery and sweet type of fragrance that you would really enjoy, especially during the heat, the summery heat. Whenever the light hits you, that's when this stuff here starts to perform like crazy. So would I recommend this as a blind buy? That's why it's going on to number 5. But if you have a chance to try it out to see if you can actually like it or if you can actually use it, I would highly recommend that you actually, first of all, try it if you have a chance. If you don't have any store around for you to try it from, then I think that you have to find a different way. Either you completely buy it and hopefully you are happy with it, which I'm not taking the risk. I'm just giving you an advice. So it's up to you to decide and make the decision. But for me, I like it going moderately, especially during a sunny day, during the afternoon when I'm sitting with friends and I just want to relax a little bit. I don't want anything fancy, anything crazy, then I go with this one. So Qaed Al Fursan limited edition. Please remember, white bottle, not the black bottle, because you're gonna have problems. But anyway, let's get to number 4. Guys, straight up to number 4 and not wasting time, I'm gonna talk about Fakkar. It's a little bit of a weird name to actually say it on YouTube. I hope I don't get censored by this, but I'm talking about Fakkar, the white bottle. Fakkar, the white bottle, not the black one, because that's completely a different dimension of a fragrance, but I'm talking about this one. So today I'm actually going a little bit feminine because, you know, we have to also give a chance to women out there to pick up what they would like to have, especially for this summer, not just the guys, excuse me, everybody's important. So Fakkar from Lattafa, so it just says here Fakkar, Lattafa, and you know, the whole bottle going on there, really nicely made. You know, Lattafa, it's just crazy about presentation, so they try their best for you to like the bottle, the perfume from the bottle. So got Fakkar here. I'm going to talk about the main course, tell you guys about it. So I've got main accords, which is white florals, tuberose, fruity, sweet, woody, animalic. Animalic. Got vanilla and musk. So it is from the beginning, guys. Whenever you spray it, let me just spray a little bit just to get the fresh. Oh man, this thing is really unbelievable. Wow. nice fragrance, but it's really sweet and feminine. Unfortunately, for the guys that are watching this, if you want to offer your girlfriend a present, Guys, this here is really something that you can consider to actually do that. Wow, nice. Affordability, really affordable. Like you're talking about 25 euros or 26 or 27 US dollars in the US. But here in Europe, you get it really a bargain, like unbelievable. Performance on this one, guys, you're talking about close to 7 hours. I mean, those kind of people that are always coming up with a story, no, I want to have projection and longevity of 12 hours. Like, what are you doing? What kind of person are you anyway? Jesus. Just take it easy a little bit, you know? You don't want to sit somebody next to somebody that is always projecting for about 7 to, I don't know, 20 hours. Some people are going, no, I want beast mode. Beast mode what? This here is just really perfect. So you're talking about 7 hours. After this 7 hours mark, then it just becomes a skin scent. So you can still smell it by yourself, but maybe the people inside somewhere in the garage or whatever can't really smell you. But in the beginning, this is a monster. Like, you cannot go wrong with this. Beautiful fragrance. Like, it's floral, it's also animalic, it's got nothing woods into it, but it's just really a lot of sweetness, but really toned down and really nice. Like, it's really a luxurious type of fragrance. Okay, Lattafa normally does a lot of cloning from other fragrances. I'm not too sure what they're exactly cloning here, but if somebody out there knows, then please write it in the comment section below so I can check it out, because this is beautiful, really nice. Number 4, we've got Lattafa Fakkar, the white bottle. So we're going straight up to number 3. Let's get it. What's up, guys? So I'm getting to number 3 now, and I'm gonna be talking about, what do you call this again? Come on, what is the story? Confidential private gold from the house of Lattafa, which is this bottle here. Guys, this bottle is a fingerprint magnet. As you can see it, there's my fingerprints everywhere. But is it a nice presentation? Of course, because Lattafa doesn't mess around with presentation. They don't waste their time with that. So, main accords, I'm going to talk about the note breakdown of this one. So we've got, let me say, peach from the top notes. We've got peach and raspberry, which is really true. And then into the hot notes, we've got a blackcurrant, heliotrope, and lily of the valley, and oud. So I said and twice. And we've got the best note, which is amber, musk, sandalwood, and vanilla. But guys, whenever I actually spray this fragrance, what do I get from the beginning? That raspberry and that peach really comes out really strong. You don't really smell the other stuff from the beginning. You first of all get the peach and the raspberry that is really prominent and dominant from the beginning. My glasses are already blurry. I don't know if you can see my eyes, but I can see you. So without saying anything else, the opening of this thing is my main thing that actually puts it onto number 3, because I have actually realized that there's some perfumes out there that some perfume brands are making that are really hidden, that not a lot of people are talking about it, not a lot of people are knowing it, because of obviously all the mainstream and all the stories that is going on into this fragrance universe or fragrance, you know, industry, that are confusing. So people are confused and they don't really know which way they have to go. But private gold, so confidential private gold, is a solid fragrance, and it's taking number 3 because of it's got this luxury type of citrus and feminine / masculine fragrance, like scent. So it is in your face, but it's not in your face. Is it perfect during the winter? No. It is perfect during the summer. Yes, of course. This is why I'm making this video anyway. I wouldn't make it if I wouldn't think that it was ideal for the winter, for the summertime. So this thing will perform like crazy. We're talking also about 7 hours straight performance. Like the first 3 hours is like beast mode, and then it goes down to, let me say, a meter to 2 meters away. So Silage onto this thing is unbelievable. Yeah, you're talking about 5 meters of CS. You pass by, people will know that there's somebody that went through it, because your central wall is gonna be really dominant. Wow. Confidential private gold from the house of Lattafa. This is what I've got for you guys. On to number 3. We're going straight to number 2, but this is gonna be a different type of fragrance. Let's get to number 2, guys. So guys, I'm going straight to number 2, and I've got something that I'm testing from the house of Kazaar. Kazaar is actually a brand house in the Switzerland. They are making perfumes or fragrances, but much more of them are based onto inspiration. So I don't know if they're a clone house or they're just making their stuff, but for this one, they're just making this one out of their own, risk. They're just trying it out and then doing such an amazing job that I have to really talk about them. So I got this bottle from them, which is called Aphrodite. Aphrodite, how you wanna say it, it's up to you. But this fragrance here is really unbelievable. Like, cool. I'm gonna have to spray it for you guys to see the atomizer and how it works. It's got really such an amazing spraying ability for this kind of small little bottle. It's unbelievable. Now we're talking about a sweet florals with this one. It's got amber into it, and it's got this type of roses type of, oh man, refreshing. It's such a refreshing fragrance that I don't even know, like, how the hell do they do this? It's unbelievable. It's got this Baccarat Rouge 540 type of scent trail that is really polarizing. Like, it gives you this uplifting mood, like you're just feeling uplifted. And for this one, guys, during the summertime, I don't know how you're gonna have to do it. If you're in Europe, then I'm gonna put all the links down below so that you guys can get to see what these guys are doing and everything else that I'm talking about, where you can actually get this product and everything else. But this fragrance, especially for the female, like, it's really also masculine. Like, there's something into it that is, it's there, like it's in your face. And there's just the sweetness that also comes in, rocks around the corner and comes in sneaking up to you. That is so pleasant. It's so nice. It's just really refreshing. Like, this summer, guys, I'm coming for you guys. Aphrodites from the house of Kazaar on number 2, guys. Really small bottle. I'm really happy with this fragrance house. It's really unbelievable. Wow, nice fragrance. So let's go to numero uno. So guys, I'm going straight to number 1, and now we are finally here. So who's taking number 1? Of course, Armaf is taking number 1. Qaed Al Fursan Silage. It's also another fingerprint magneto that is gonna have your fingerprints everywhere every time you try to touch it. But is it a nice fragrance? Of course, this is why I'm making this video, and I'm putting this on number 1, because this fragrance is really one of the kind that you actually won't go wrong. Like, you can't go wrong with this. My bottle here is, unfortunately, I think completely empty, so I can't even get anything out of it. I ordered one and it's on the way, and I cannot wait to have it because the summer is calling. I got surprised actually that my bottle was finished without my knowledge. But if you look inside this bottle in there, there's these lines everywhere where you can see how much you've got left. But I was not clever enough to check what was going on during the broken mirror in there. So I was paying much more attention on how many sprays I'm gonna spray. Eventually it went out. So I'm gonna speak about the breakdown of this thing here, which is beastly, ballistic, crazy. So we've got the main top notes. We've got bergamot, blackcurrant, ginger, lemon, lime, violet leaf. And during the hot notes, we've got jasmine, rose, and iris. And in the base we've got, let me say, musk, ambroxan, cedar, and sandalwood. So what kind of a fragrance is this? What is this anyway? Some people are saying it's a clone from Millésime Imperial or something like this from the House of Qaed. It's just, I don't know. I haven't tested Qaed before or what the people are saying it's cloning, but I've just tried this from also listening on YouTube. Fragrance reviewers are always talking about this, so I was like, no, I have to get it and try it out. And guys, believe me, when I got this fragrance, I think I always gonna have this in my collection. Like if I were you, if I didn't know what to buy and didn't know what I should smell like, I would go with this, because this fragrance is really unbelievably luxurious, good. Everything that you can think about the fragrance that is actually a good fragrance is this. So obviously it's got the citrus, men are called citrus, fresh and synthetic, yes of course, and it is also aquatic. So from the first spray that you have this on, it's got this salty, aquatic, ocean type of view with a lot of other stuff, which is a mixture of madness. The rose is into it, the musk is into it, the ambroxan, they've got the lemon, the bergamot, the blackcurrant is a sweet citrus, aquatic, salty, and guys, the sillage onto this fragrance is really crazy. I had people coming up to me at work and they were like, please, you have to tell me what you're using, because it is projecting and leaving the sillage like nobody's business. And this is something that you buy, I don't know, for 40 euros or 45 US dollars or something like this, but it's really affordable. It's such a nice fragrance. It's blind buying, safe, like it's everything that you can think of. Wow, like I don't know how they actually did it, but they made such an amazing job, especially onto this one. I mean, they've got the Club de Nuit, Intense Man and everything. Yes, they are really nice fragrances, but this one is special. I just think that this is actually a special fragrance that should be talked about more often, and people should use this kind of fragrances because they're such amazing fragrances that would uplift yourself. I'm getting uplifted, and the people around you that actually smell this, they are also getting uplifted, because it's such a young, fresh, everything else that you can think of. Guys, this is a really nice fragrance, and this is why it's taking #1. Although it's actually ran out of my bottle, the other one is coming very soon. But if there's somebody out there that has got this thing that they say is cloning from the House of Qaed, please send it to me. I would like to try it or test it or whatever. But if there's anything better than this, then I want to try it. Seriously, I want to try it. So guys, this is the 5 fragrances that I've got for the summer. More videos are coming for you guys, but just remember, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you guys think about this collection. Let us discuss and let us talk about it. It's always nice to have a conversation with complete strangers. So let's get into it and not waste any time by liking, sharing, subscribing to this channel. It helps me. It gives me much more confidence to go out there and make much more videos for you guys to smell better and smell good. It's really important. So guys, see you next time, and thanks for watching.